So with Disney's recent press conference call, where they of course went over their quarterly earnings, teased a bunch of things like the future of the Avengers franchise and various other things, Bob Iger was directly asked about the future of Marvel and what the Marvel team is up to. Now of course this is coming on the verge of Avengers Infinity War just storming through the box office, all the hype focusing on Ant-Man and the Wasp, and of course Captain Marvel, and then Avengers 4. So a lot of people want to know exactly where does the franchise go from here. And of course Iger himself, being the guy in charge of Disney, and largely the guy that everybody's going to look up to what he says, he has to reassure shareholders to hang on to their shares. So he had to say, "We meet on a regular basis with our Marvel team. We have plotted out Marvel movies that will take us well into the next decade. I'm guessing we will try our hand at what I call new franchises beyond Avengers. But that doesn't necessarily mean you won't see more Avengers down the road. We just haven't made any announcements about that." So what he's telling shareholders is, look, we're not ready to announce what we have for you yet, but trust us that Marvel has a plan. And a lot of this comes from the reassurance he has to give to them due to the fact that they haven't announced their slate yet like they did a few years ago when they announced everything and then Spider-Man was added and things were shifted around. And this is done in a strategic way so they can maximize the profits on the next Avengers movie without, pushing aside what might be the future of the universe. They don't want to announce that yet and try to jeopardize what Avengers 4 will be able to do. And he right there confirms, they're developing stuff well into the next decade because they have these plans and they're going to pay off. He just can't announce them yet. And like he says, new franchises beyond Avengers is what they have to focus on because these franchises are ever changing. You can't pump out 3 more Iron Mans because people are going to start getting sick of Iron Man. You don't want Batman syndrome kicking in where there's a new Batman movie every couple of years and people are getting bored of the character. You have to put new characters to the forefront and let the older ones sit in the back while the new ones kind of spearhead the future. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Black Panther, and Ant-Man, and Doctor Strange are more profitable in today's market than Batman and Superman. So that tells you on what the fans want, so they have to respond to that accordingly. New franchises.